go ahead and grab a chair and your green loop band, sitting up nice and tall, bringing that green loop band around your metatarsals, your toes, for eversion footwork. Before I show you the hands, just know that your foot is doing this. It's moving out, and this is an ankle exercise to combat pronation. It moves away from the body and back to parallel. Your hands will be in this choir position, activating your back muscles, making sure that you stay engaged, puffing those shoulder blades back to the wall behind you, pulling out on those arms as you evert, and loosening up on that pull out as the foot comes back to parallel. Breathe with me here, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Before we switch sides, switch your hand. Sit up tall. Make sure that your legs aren't too narrow. You want to have some of that resistance so that when you go to mobilize that ankle, there is that resistance. But it's not so much about the resistance, it's about where you're working from. So if you feel the quads, the groin, the hip flexors grabbing, or the knee starts moving, you know you're not isolating that area. So stay lifted through your center, find your upper back, puff the shoulder blades back, lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop the stream of pee. We've switched to the top hand. We'll pull out on the hands as we evert that foot, and then bring it back to center slowly. Again, evert, 2, 3, 4, and recenter it, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. From here, we can set our chair and our green loop band to the side. And once you've done that, I would like you to grab your purple loop band, and we're going to take that purple loop band around our ankles, and we'll also need our 5-pound weight. I'm going to turn my back to you because we're going to be doing balance work through the frontal plane, so you can always stand in front. You can always have a wall, bar, or counter in front of you that you could reach out and grab with your free hand should you need to. So holding that weight in your right hand, we'll step onto our right leg, kicking the left arch of the foot into the band, finding our balance. Once we have the balance, the arm goes to shoulder flexion, overhead press, isometric hold, and we do 3 hamstring kickbacks. Join me. Exhale, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3. Kick back on your exhale, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3. Now it may feel better to inhale as you kick back and to exhale as you come in. Since the movement is back and forth, it's not so much up and down. I'll let you be the judge of what feels better on your body. Go ahead, and we're going to switch sides, stepping now to the left, finding our balance first. Once we have our balance, we need to check in with our checkpoints. Go ahead with your curls. Go ahead with your kickback, straight back. Try to point the toes. Keep your supporting knee soft. Belly in. Lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Puff your shoulder blades back towards the wall behind you as if there was a band behind them. Lift your low abs in and up. Okay, that's plenty, I'm sure. Step to the other side. Find it. Let's count the breath this time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pass the weight. Final time. Step to balance. Find it. Hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Grabbing either a tennis ball, trigger ball of some sort, could be a lacrosse ball, even a pool ball would work. You'll need a foam yoga block or a book and your foam roller. I'd like you to make your way onto your back on the foam roller, tailbone at the bottom, head at the top. Keep your legs hip distance apart. First off, find that balance. Keep your center in. Find a neutral pelvis somewhere between arching and rounding your low back. Wrap the shoulder blades around that roller for stability. Plug the shoulders down the back. And then with your block and your ball, we're going to get into the fascia around the shoulders, around the chest, staying engaged with our core as we're doing this self-myofascial release, stimulating the Golgi tendon organ, allowing the release of muscles that are tight, that fascia dissipates. Feel free to go around the breast into your V-neck line, near the armpit, under the armpit. Be gentle. Make sure you're being gentle. But we want to get that tension out of the front of the shoulders and the chest, and even the serratus anterior can start to grab. So breathe into that, and remember the serratus anterior is your shoulder blade anchor. And I often find that if I massage on the side of my body near the floating ribs, I can release that, and that feels really, really nice. So play around with that. You can go from right to left, or you can focus on one side. I'll let you know when we have a minute remaining, so if you are on one side, you can go to the next. So we've been here for about a minute now. So if you want to go to the other side, or if you want to just keep finding areas that need your attention, by all means, do that. As you're working here, check in with the rest of your body. How is your jaw, your facial muscles, your shoulders? Can you relax those areas a little more and put all that work into your low abs, lifting in and up, into that back, surrendering into the roller, the shoulder blades wrapping around it, the shoulders plugging down. Be mindful of your breath here. Try to not hold it. I know that the tension and the pain we experience as we roll out this tight fascia sometimes has us holding our breath. But that's the opposite of what we want to do here. Sending oxygen to the muscles as we do our self-myofascial release. Just 20 seconds. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly, we're going to set our props down, bring our hands onto the floor for safety, brace our abs, and very carefully make our way off of the roller. We can then come up to stand for a soleus release. Again, the soleus is your inner calf muscle. So think of your sole. We have the outer calf muscles, the gastrocnemius. The soleus is that internal calf muscle, and we want to stretch that after we've done balance work. So coming over to the wall, I'd like you to put both hands on the wall and step your right foot back just a foot. Notice that if I drew a line from my back foot's toes, it would hit my front foot's heel. So it's just a foot behind. Bend the knees, tuck the booty under like a scared puppy, and push your hips towards the wall in front of you. Keep your shoulder blades puffing back, away from the wall, shoulders plugged down, chin up, gaze higher than eye level, low belly in, knees soft, and keep reinforcing that puppy dog tuck. Notice if your feet are caving in, if you're rolling in on the feet, if the knees are knocking in. Equalize the pressure. That's why we did that E-version footwork. Feel the lateral chain of the feet. Drive that pelvis forward. Keep breathing here. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's slowly step that leg forward, switching sides. Remember the setup. Legs are hip distance apart. That back foot is, if you drew a line from the back toes, it would hit the heel of your front foot. Knees are soft. Pelvis is tucked under like a scared puppy. Low belly is in. We're lifting in and up on the muscles that stop our stream of pee, which are located way below the belly button. We're softening our front ribs, breastbone, and sternum inward, puffing our shoulder blades back, plugging our shoulders down, keeping our chin lifted, and our gaze soft. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step it forward. Great job.